Respected dear Shrotas, Sadhakas, Bhaktas, Jignasus, and the Mahayogins. Welcome, salutations to you. Today is the International Yoga Day. So wonderful it is that something of India is being accepted in the whole world. It is we have never tried to take our glorious things to the world for the world's benefit so far. That's how so many glorious things which we have, yet they are not spread. Thank God, at least the yoga is acknowledged by 70-80% of nations, if not 100%. But one or two things which we can discuss today on the most auspicious day of Yoga Day is what? We are studying the Yoga Darshanam from last 233 days. We have completed yesterday the first Samadhi Pada, 51 Sutras. Now we are entering today into Sadhana Pada. Now, in so far of these 51 Sutras, is there anywhere when we are studying the Yoga Shastra, the mentioning about the asana or the pranayama has come? Nowhere it has come so far, even once also. Now we are studying real Yoga Darshanam. And in the whole world, the Yoga Day is celebrated. Some micro minute corner in the Yoga Darshanam, at one place it is mentioned, Yoga means Stiram Sukham Asanam. That's it. Little pranayama will be discussed, which we saw Prachardana Vidharana Bhyam Pranasya little. But then, because the need of the day of the world, that people are becoming weaker and diseased, etc., that one corner part of the yoga, which is called as health of the body, and to achieve which the variety of the asanas, that has been projected, highlighted, spread all the world under the title yoga. See the ashcharya of that point. Do you mean to say that therefore the yoga asanas are not yoga? No. But I mean to say that yoga asanas alone are not yoga. That yoga asana yoga is only at the physical body level, which is very essential to keep fit. Then only, na? Sharira madhyam khalo dharma sadhanam, moksha sadhanam. बिना शरीर का तो कर्म भक्ति ज्ञान त्याग कोई योग नहीं हो सकता. But sticking ourselves only for the fitness of the body and doing yoga only for that and limiting the definition of yoga only to that is showing our own ignorance. Therefore, the yoga is to unite with. Yoga is an upaya. Upaya to unite ourselves with whatever we have dissociated from. So we have dissociated from the samashti, from the infinite, from that one without second divine. Therefore, all the means or processes by which we again reunite with our infinite, prestigious, glorious reality or truth or the self, all of them are yoga. That's how so many yogas have come. In other religions, they don't mention as yoga that they also are talking about the oneness or reaching to the divine only to some extent. In our Sanatana Dharma, we talk about all the four yogas. Through the Vicharana Marga, it is the Jnana Yoga Marga, by which we discover that we are not the Jiva bound to this Dehadi Upadhi, but we are the Brahman who is beyond the Samashti Upadhi. So this is Jnana Yoga. Through the devotion also, by surrendering to the Ishvara who is the cause of Srishti Sthiti Laya, we discover our unison with him or our surrender to him and his blessings. And there also transcend our limitations and separation, discover our identity with him. In the same way is the Karma Yoga, wherein we at the Sthula Sharira level transcend our one Deha identity and serve the entire world, taking it as the Bhagavan. That is Karma Yoga. All of them are required. And the fourth one is this, the Yoga Abhyasa Yoga, Chitta Vritti Nirodha of Yoga, which the eternal Hiranyagarbha alone is given, and he alone came and gave us the Patanjali ji, sorry, before that Kapila Mahamuni, and he only as Patanjali came, Adishesha Avatara, he has given this Yoga Darshana Shastra to us. So therefore, yoga, doing asanas is very good to keep fit. But for what? To do the bhoga again? Then that's not worth. But 99% people do the yoga to become fit so that they can enjoy the bhoga of the world. Only the 4 5% little of the yoga acharyas who tell them very strongly, beta, there is equal danger in yoga sadhana along with the great benefit of health gained. The danger is what? You will be strengthened in your identity with Aham Devasmi. We are teaching the yoga asanas to keep you fit so that you do your Tattva Chintana Vali yoga to discover your oneness with the Lord so that you are permanently liberated. Only 1 or 2% gurus know it and they tell. Others they don't know, some they know but they don't talk about it. What is the use of the body if it is fit and living for even 2000 years? One day it will perish even after that. And doing only the bhoga of the world? Not discovering the totality, the truth, the reality, the self. क्या जीना है उस जीवन का जितना भी लंबा हो जिसमें हमने परमात्मा को नहीं जाना नहीं पाया नहीं किया शरणागति तो what International Yoga Day, the world discovered the yoga asanas. That is what we have projected. Now, in the next coming decade or so, slowly this the yoga sadhana of the yoga of the Chittavritti Nirodha, the Bhakti Yoga sadhana of Saranagati to Paramatma Ishvara, then the Jnana Yoga sadhana of the Tattva Vedanta Chintana, which are our own Sanatana Dharma's great legacies. We have to spread it across the globe. So the whole universal human being come to know that the ultimate yoga is to become one with that infinite Paramatma and then live at our own individual upadhi levels wherever we are placed with all the dharma, not harming any other as individuals, not harming the total. This is the purpose for which we are sent here. That is the only purpose we have to keep as purpose or goal, and we have to keep on achieving that. So the International Yoga Day, very good. At this time we are having satsang here. Thousands are doing yoga asanas. अच्छा है. आप भी initiate करो. कम से कम. Not the shavasana. Some asana at least 1 or 2. I'll do it after this class. Morning I had no time. At least 1 or 2 I'll do. Whichever I know little bit. And also we are anyway have done the Vedanta Yoga Darshanam in the morning. Vedanta Yoga Sadhana of studying through the Upanishad, the Brahma Tattva. Excellent it was discussion. And now on this International Yoga Day, we will begin our second, the Sadhana Pada of the Patanjali Yoga Darshana Shastra. So what was the introduction today? Yoga is to discover our identity with Paramatma. That is ultimate. So for that, all these yogas are required. In some other places, the Chakra Bhedana Yoga, the Kundalini Yoga, they all also are the paths. Each one is fit for this or that. As our Lord sends the Gurus to us, through them we reach through that path, the divinity. Reaching divine is the main goal. Anything which takes us towards that is acceptable. What is suitable to us, that we follow. Sometimes only exclusively one yoga is done for some people. For some, there is a complementing of two. Sometimes they do three. And for us, all the four. We need to do the karma yoga. That's what we do throughout the day. We need the bhakti yoga. Therefore, evening we take those classes in Bhagavad Ramayana. We need the Ashtanga or Yoga Sadhana. That's why we teach the Yoga Darshanam. And all of them are aimed at Tattva Jnanam, which is given in the Jnana Marga, the Upanishads. तो हमको तो चारों मिल रहे हैं भगवान की कृपा से. And when we do one sadhana, don't blame others, don't belittle the other sadhanakas. Otherwise, our half of time energy wasted only in criticizing others. And to every yoga margi, to criticize others, there are 100 points. Vedanta can have 100 things to criticize Bhakta and Yogi. Yogi has 1,000 things to criticize Vedanta. And Bhakta can criticize everyone. You understand? Everyone. Our job is not that nonsense at all. We complement all of them and get to our own self. Get into our own liberation, our own emancipation from all limitations. That's what is our goal. Let us aim at that one. Clear? Now let us begin the second Samadhi Pada ho gaya, Sadhana Pada. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ॐ शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तो पुनः पुनः। ॐ यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ॐ परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रुतिमात्रे नमः समस्तब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण योग वेदांत दर्शन अध्ययन साधन द्वारा परम आत्मा अनुभूति द्वारा कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः समस्त योग साधनानां च पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थं ये भक्ताः साधकाः ये योग आचार्याः योग साधकाः अस्मिन् कार्ये निश्चिताः कृतनिश्चयाः दृढसङ्कल्पाः कङ्कणबद्धाः तेषां सर्वेषां भगवद्गुरूणाम् अनुग्रहेण नित्यनिरन्तर धर्मसंस्थापनकार्ये दिग्विजयप्राप्त्यर्थं श्री पतञ्जलि महर्षि प्रणीत योगदर्शनशास्त्रस्य द्वितीयपादः साधनापादस्य श्री व्यासभाष्य समेत अध्ययनस्य प्रयत्नं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ समस्त योग आचार्याणां स्मरणं प्रार्थना। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। 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 ओम पतंजलि महर्षये 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 नमः। ओम व्यास 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 महर्षये नमः। ओम समस्त योगाचार्येभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त योगाचार्येभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त योगाचार्येभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त योग आचार्येभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त योगाचार्येभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त योग आचार्येभ्यो नमः। Friends, welcome. Salutations to all the Yoga Darshana Acharyas, to you too. Good effort we have done of last 232 days trying to understand Prathama Padaha. More homework if we have done, more would have been the clarity to us. Never mind, first attempts are always like this. So in those 51 sutras, if you just browse through as a bird's eye view, We have seen in the first portion, Atha Yoga Anushasanam, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha, Tada Dashtu Swarupya Avasthanam, Vrutthis Aropya Mitaratra. In this portion, through the Vritti Nirodha, establish an Atmanubhuti and get moksha is said. If not, then we will have the Vritti Tadatmya in the Vyatthana Sthitya Vritti, that's called as Samsara. Then we were told about the five Vrittis, they are being explained. Then the 12th mantra onward, the sadhana is specifically told, Abhyasa Vairagyabhyam Tannirodha. Then slowly from that sutra, Abhyasa Vairagya, what is Abhyasa, what is Vairagya, all are being explained to us. As the thing was moving ahead, we were introduced with the Sampragnata Samadhi, Asampragnata Samadhi, all these Viveka Khyati. Then these all things were introduced to us. As we were proceeding ahead, suddenly one other alternative sadhana was introduced to achieve same Chittavarti Nirodha, that was Ishvara Pranidhana. So the 5-6 shlokas we discussed about it. As almost we have discussed the main topic, suddenly the question came that are we able to achieve it? When we thought this way, it was not at all achieved. Even the first basic thing called as the Ekagra Chitta also has not been achieved by us, even though theoretically we are studying all. When they inquired what the reason for it, we came to know that it is because of the continuous, constantly bothering antarayas. Okay, the 14 antarayas were talked. As long as they are there, not even coming to the Yoga Sadhana class, Yoga Shastra class, we can do. Then what is to be done? Then the 7-8 sutras are catered there for explaining the parikarma sadhanas to do the removal of the yoga antarayas. Then the sign of removal of the yoga antarayas is in the form of the chitta sthiti, chitta ekagrata. That is a basic thing to be achieved. One that chitta ekagrata, again they were assured through the parikarmas eliminating the antaraya. Then we are introduced into again the samadhi sadhana, which is now newly named as samapatti. So there, what is it? Tatstha tadanjanata samapatti. Kshinavrittehe abhijataseva manehe grahitru grahana grahyeshu tatstha tadanjanata samapatti. So tatstha, entering into it, tadanjanata, becoming one with it, is the samapatti samadhi sthiti of the chitta, which is what is our goal. Then it is said that it is 4 types: vitarkanugata, vicharanugata, anandanugata, asmitanugata. Sampragnata samadhis, sabija samadhis, they are all. So we were developed of that. In that also, vitarka ko do bataya. Vitarka, savitarka, nirvitarka. Vichara ko bhi do bataya. Savichara, nirvichara. Then from that nirvichara, slowly we are taken into nirvichara vicharadhya adhyatma prasadaha. What a beautiful thing. From there only again now the second actually pada starts. It's point 1. Point 2 is what? From that adhyatma prasada is prajna lokaha is the special chakshu is developed in us. That special chakshu or the ability to visualize is called as prajna. And that prajna reveals perfect the truth without any interpolations, without any misinterpretations, without the need of any upadhis, without the need of any sequences. That type of thing is called as Rutambara Prajna. Be attentive. Through the continuous practice of the Rutambara Prajna, the Vyutthana Samskara, Vyutthana Vritti, both are eliminated. Samskara hai to Vrittiyan aate hai. So, this Prajna Rutambara is increasing. Be attentive. Vritti Samskara being Nirodha, Nirodha Samskara are increasing. Prajna practice is increasing. Samskaras are Nirodha and Niruddha Samskaras are growing. At one stage, the other Vrutthana Samskaras become zero-fied. Prajna and Nirodha, only these two Samskaras are there. In this, the effortful Prajna Samskaras are eliminated by the Nirodha Samskara. Even the higher and higher stage, even the Nirodha Samskara also merge in the Prakriti, in Yoga Sadhana. Then what is left for the Atma Vastu? When even the Nirodha Samskar bhi nahi hai, he is just Swarupe Avasthanam. established in himself. This is called a Kaivalya Prapti, moksha. This, in short, is the Samadhi Pada. The entire how to reach up to the Kaivalya Sthiti is being explained to us. But are we qualified for that simply straight away? If you look into, so many shortcomings are there. Does it mean therefore that we don't have the chance to do the yoga sadhana and do reach out? No. Therefore, for those who are at the second level or third level of adhikaritva, not in the higher grade first level, to whom the samadhi pada is given, for them the sadhana pada is given. That is for you and me. Okay. In the sadhana pada, two paths are taught to us. One is tapaswadhyaya ishwar pranidhana named kriya yoga. Second is yama yamasana pranaya pratyahara dharana dhyana samadhi yukta ashtanga yoga. Clear? So therefore, in yoga shastra, there are totally three sadhanas, three levels of sadhana. आज हम इतना ही कहेंगे. And the सूत्र को हम पढ़ेंगे, फिर थोड़ा टच करेंगे. Tomorrow onward we will see. The three levels of the yoga sadhanas that are given in the yoga shastra are, one is for the Uttamadhikari, who is already refined and the purest level. This we'll discuss a little more tomorrow also, because of his earlier sadhanas. Highly Uttamadhikari. And for him, what are the sadhanas? Only three. One, Abhyasa. Second, Vairagya. Two, through Abhyasa Vairagya, straight away sit and enter into the Sampragnata without any difficulty, as was explained in the first pada. Uttam Adhikari ke liye Vairagya, Abhyasa Vairagya is the sadhana to enter into Samadhi. Clear? There is the second category of the sadhaka, who is a Madhyama Adhikari. We can put it this way. Uttama Adhikari is he who has got Ekagra Chitta. Straight away, Abhyasa Vairagya and Samadhi. Second category are the Madhyama Adhikari. Let us say the Madhyama Adhikari are those who are in the Kshipta Vikshipta Bhumika of the Chitta. We all are in that. For them is the second sadhana of Kriya Yoga. And what is the Kriya Yoga? Tapaswadhyaya Ishvara Pranidhanani. Each of them will be beautifully explained in 7-8 sutras we are going to study. So the Madhyama Adhikari, who is not able to have the Uttama Adhikari sthiti of Shuddha Chitta Ekagrata. Okay, he is extroverted, he is Bahirmukha, his mind is still having lot of samskaras, Rajoguna bahut hai, but he wants to realize. But he is not fit for the first high level. Then for him, the second one is given. But remember, through the doing the second sadhana of Kriya Yoga, he becomes qualified for the first of the Abhyasa Vairagya, then the Samadhi. Finally, through the Samadhi only, the Atmanubhuti comes to the Yogi. Asampragnata Samadhi, Asampragnata Yoga. And that is only through Abhyasa Vairagya. To gain the Abhyasa Vairagya, the second path, Kriya Yoga. That is Tapaswadhyaya Ishvara Pranidhana. What is Kriya Yoga? Everyone talks Kriya Yoga different way. What is authentically said by Patanjali is that we are going to thoroughly study. Very beautiful it is, exhaustive. 55 sutras are there. We may need, I don't know, इसके लिए तो 200 दिन लगे, उसके लिए भी उतने लगते होंगे, लगने दो या कम, जो भी हो. तो क्योंकि we are spending only 15-20 minutes per day, not 1.5 hours. So for the Madhyama Adhikari, whose Antakarna is Kshipta Vikshipta, is the Kriya Yoga. Now, there are some other Adhikaris. They are also Adhikari, but the lower level. Adhama Adhikari they are. What is their Chitta Bhumika? Then what is the left one? When the Ekagra is over, then Kshipta Vikshipta is over. What is the left, the fourth one? Goal is the Niruddha. The fifth one. The last left one is what? The Muda Bhumika. Those are dull-witted, lazy, lethargic, indolent at body, mind level. They are called Adhama Adhikari, but they are also Adhikari. For them is given the third sadhana of Ashtanga Yoga. Therefore, the Ashtanga Yoga is not for the Uttama Adhikari. It is for the Adhama Adhikari. Clear? And then for the Madhyama Adhikari, it is Kriya Yoga. And for the Uttama Adhikari, this Abhyasa Vairagya. Now remember, one thing I like add today and conclude. Even for the Madhyama Adhikari, the Abhyasa Vairagya is the sadhana, is the next step. From that, he'll have to do the Samadhi sadhana. Without that, he will not reach. So too in that Adhamadikari. In that Adhamadikari, the Ashtanga Yoga, they are the 8 limbs. You all know that. You are studying throughout life, I know. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. In this, the Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, the last 3 are common to the Adhamadikari, the Madhyama and Uttama. All the 3 have to do the Dharana because Samadhi ke dwara hi Atma Prapti Moksha hoga. And you reach to Samadhi through the Dhyana. And you enter into the Dhyana through Dharana. Therefore, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi are common to all the 3 to reach to the self. But the Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, straight away the Uttama Adhikari can do because he is already in the Uttama Adhikara Sthiti of the Chitta Ekagrata. Little Abhyasa Vairagya Sikha do, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Madhyama Adhikari is not fit straight away like that. Therefore, through Kriya Yoga, he is trained to become qualified for Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Ishwara Pranidhana, Tapaswadhyaya, Ishwara Pranidhana say. Now, for the Adhamagadkari, through the Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, through these gross external and internal sadhanas, he is made to become fitter for the final 3 Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Through that, he will achieve the Vritti Nirodha and Kaivalya Prapti. Therefore, because it is for Adhamadikari, that doesn't mean that it is bad. Nothing is bad. We are at that level, obviously we do it. What's wrong in that? So in this particular second our pada, this is how the Kriya Yoga, Tapaswadhyaya, Ishwara Pranidhana Rupa, as well as Ashtanga Yoga will be beautifully explained to us. We will enjoy study of this. I am sure it is not as tough as the Samadhi Pada as it was earlier, because in Samadhi Pada, these words were difficult. Sampragnata, Asampragnata, Viveka Kyadi, Rutambara Prajna, Samapatti. They were all tough things to catch because we were not Adhikari. Our chitta was so distracted, not subtle enough, not concentrated enough. But these things can be easily understood. So, tomorrow we will see that. I'll just read out the Sambandha Bhashya and Sutra only to study tomorrow. Now, Atha Sadhana Padaha Dvitiyaha Om Uddishtaha Samayita Chittasya Yoga Katham Yutthita Chittaha Api Yoga Yuktaha Syat Iti Etadārabhyate. To the Samayita Chittaha, who is in the Ekagra Bhumi, for him the yoga uddishtaha, the yoga is taught through the samadhi sadhana in the first pada. Then katam vyuttita chittaha fi yoga yukta syat. The one who is chitta in the vyuttana sthiti of kshipta moda and niruddha, kshipta and vikshipta and moda, how he also can become yogi. And then out of that compassion, the Patanjali ji, सिर्फ उत्तम अधिकारियों को कहकर नहीं छोड़ते हुए, those are in the Madhyama Adhamadikari, for their sake, he took all the pains to give us the second set of sutras in the second pada called as Sadhana Padaha. So in that, the first sutra is Tapaha Swadhyaya Ishvara Pranidhanani Kriya Yogaha Tapaswadhyaya Ishvara Pranidhanani Kriya Yogaha Tapah Swadhyaya Ishvara Pranidhanani Kriya Yogaha. So each of these words we thoroughly study tomorrow. Na atapasvinaha yogaha siddhyati. Anadi karma klesha vasana chitra pratyupastita vishaya jala cha ashuddhi na antarena tapah sambhedam apadyate iti tapasaha upadanam. Tacha chitta prasadanam avadhamanam anena asevyam iti manyate. Swadhyayah pranavadi pavitranam japaha मोक्ष शास्त्र अध्ययनम व ईश्वर प्रणिधानम सर्वक्रियाणाम परम गुरौ अर्पणम तत्फल संन्यासो व. Beautiful are these sutras. We will slowly in this speed only try to enjoy. Don't worry about number of days. 15-20 minutes daily पढ़ लो. Thank you. We'll stop it today. Do at least 1 or 2 asanas what are allowed to you, if it is. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. समस्त योग आचार्येभ्यो नमः. समस्त योग मार्गेभ्यो नमः. परमात्मने नमः. Paramatma is the main yoga acharya.